Ever want to go to your own private island where the only footprints in the sand are yours? Well, in the next hour, you're going to see some of the most exotic, most romantic, most secluded, and most important of all, the most bodacious beach resorts in the world. Now on 15 Bodacious Beach Resorts. Pack your bags. We're hitting the most spectacular beaches around the globe. We're counting down the top 15 beach resorts ever. From a beach resort that gives new meaning to dive right in, to a resort where you're responsible for the catch of the day, to a New England escape that'll sail you back to the Gilded Age, to a resort with more than a waterfront view, to many, many more. From spa retreats that'll pamper you with chocolate, to a Hawaiian beach getaway where the only speeds are slow and slower. And these beach resorts get more bodacious as the show continues. 'Cause we're counting down from 15 all the way to number 1. So grab your sunscreen, it's all coming up on 15 Bodacious Beach Resorts. Starting our countdown at number 15, where should you go for a colorful oasis by the water's edge? Well, we head south of the border to El Corrales Beach Resort. Number 15. El Corrales Beach Resort is located midway between Puerto Vallarta and Manzanillo on Mexico's Pacific coast. Nestled in a peaceful cove, it's surrounded by rolling hills that give this vibrant resort a secluded feeling.
This area actually was discovered 1968 by Gianfranco Brignone. Gianfranco Brignone came here in Italy. He invented the architecture with this mixture of cement, colors, and thatched roofs.
And it's the bright colors that really make this resort pop right out of the landscape. There are 51 rooms at El Corrales, some with their own outdoor jacuzzis.
Wow.
A nice view. You have a jacuzzi over here.
We have our own jacuzzi.
With a view like this, you may never want to leave your room. But that would be a shame, because you'd miss out on the cool pool.
Beautiful.
This free-form swimming pool surrounded by palm trees is the perfect place to cool off from the sweltering heat. And if the pool doesn't refresh you, then swim up to the bar and order up a frozen delight.
Oh, we make some nice drinks. Just to enjoy life.
And for dinner, head to the restaurant. But here, you really get to choose where you want to sit.
They can have dinner anywhere. They can have dinner on the swimming pool, on the grass, on the beach, with a candlelight.
Here's to us.
But if you're a stickler for fresh fish, I mean really fresh, there's no better proof than catching it yourself.
You fishing before?
He has. Actually, I shouldn't say I love it. This is my first time, so.
The resort will set you up with a local fishing charter. And you can keep what you catch.
I caught a fish!
Then bring it back to the resort's chef, who will work his culinary magic. All that's left for you to do is be served your own personal catch of the day. And that's no fish story. El Corrales, Bodacious Beach Resort number 15. Next on our list, relaxation with a modern twist. Number 14. Drive 90 minutes south of Miami, and you'll find this secluded spot, the Casa Morada in the Florida Keys. And if it's old world style you're looking for, well, this isn't the place.
We wanted something that was a little more modern, a little more urban, but yet still maintain that kind of island, laid back, relaxed feeling. It's a lot of white everywhere, and we use splashes of color here and there.
And as if the Florida Keys didn't have enough islands, the Casa Morada created one of its own for its guests.
There's something really nice about crossing the little footbridge and going over to an island that's very special. I mean, it's picturesque with a pool on it. It gets breezy. There's palm trees and other plants that we've added to make it look a little more beachy.
And you're guaranteed not to have any kids screaming or splashing. Why? Because kids under 16 are not allowed at this resort. Looking to mix it up with some of the other guests? Well, you'll have a ball here, a bocce ball.
I think the reason why we chose bocce ball is because it's serene. I mean, aside from the clicking of the balls, it's a very quiet game. It brings people together in not a fierce, competitive way. It's sort of just like a sit, hang out, have a cocktail, throw a ball.
Whether it's swimming on your private island, lounging in a hammock, or taking up a game of bocce. This Florida Key Resort is all about being low-key. And it's number 14 on our list. Number 13 on our Bodacious Beach Resort countdown is a Caribbean resort where the ocean is blue, the buildings are white, and the living is green. It's the Half Moon Resort on the colorful island of Jamaica. Number 13. The Half Moon Resort is the perfect retreat for the eco-traveler who doesn't like to rough it. Here you can go green in style. Set on over 400 sprawling acres, the Half Moon Resort is not short on things to do.
Half Moon has been called the complete Caribbean resort, and the reason for this is we have so many activities for our guests to participate in. The Robert Trent Jones Championship Golf Course, the Equestrian Center with trail rides to the beach where guests can ride horses in the sea, a Dolphin Lagoon where 4 dolphins are available for touching and swimming experiences.
The 32 Royal Villas have 4 to 7 bedrooms each, and their own private pool, butler, and maid. But if you don't need all that palatial space, I'm sure one of the 50 rooms or suites will be just fine. And remember, the Half Moon is more than just an upscale resort. It prides itself on being an award-winning eco-hotel.
We have a number of environmentally sound policies which are conveyed to the guests in several ways. Our wastewater treatment plant provides beautiful water for irrigation both in the hotel and on our golf course.
No cars are allowed on the premises, so guests must get around on foot, bicycle, or electric golf cart. The hotel also has a ban on jet skis to ensure peace and quiet. It must be working. The sea turtles are laying their eggs on the resort's beach once again. So if you're looking for an eco-friendly resort that doesn't hold back on luxury, then make your way to our number 13 Bodacious Beach Resort, the Half Moon Resort in Jammin', Jamaica. Coming up next, we continue our countdown to the number 1 Bodacious Beach Resort ever. We'll take you to an unspoiled resort where you literally have the beach to yourself. And later, a hideaway in Hawaii that locals don't even know about.
This is like finding the Garden of Eden.
And see a resort so perfect and dashing that it inspired the James Bond novels. But what number will that be on our list? Perhaps 007? As 15 Bodacious Beach Resorts rocks on.